Hello and welcome to the Getting Started Training number 1. This is Marcus, and listen, I put this series of trainings together because I know that many of you, now that you've teamed up with AliveMax, you're wanting to know exactly what it's going to take for you to get some momentum, to get your business off the ground, and you want just basic, easy understanding steps so that you can succeed. I know that there's a lot of businesses and people out there that maybe you've tried in the past, and it just seems like you can't seem to put your finger on what is it that these people are doing to have success. And so again, I created this simple series here, this series of trainings to really make this easy for you to understand, and then also too, as you bring in people into your AliveMax business, that you can send them to this same exact training so that they know exactly what it's going to take to be successful. Now, the very first thing that I want to have you do is feel free to grab yourself a piece of paper because I want to go over a couple of things. Now, the very first thing, and I'm sure you've heard this before, but it's important, why did you join AliveMax? I've talked to a lot of people as I've built this business, and everybody's background and story is a little bit different. I've talked to people who have a decent job right now. They're making good money, but retirement's right around the corner. They're looking for something that they can transition into. Maybe that's your why. So you're looking for financial security beyond when you retire. And then I have that group of people where, because of this economy, maybe you've lost a job, or maybe the company that you're with and the way your commissions are structured, if you're in sales, maybe your commissions have been sliced, so now you're having to really find a way to earn that extra 30% that you've lost, or that extra 60% that you've lost. Everybody's story, again, is different. Maybe you're a single dad or a single mother, and you're needing just some free time. You feel like you're just working. You don't have time to spend with your children. There are so many different reasons why. Maybe you want to be more of a blessing to your church. Whatever it is, it's important to write that down, because my thing is, as you're building this business, you always want to be able to go back to those original notes and remind yourself, here's the reason why I got involved with this business. And it just seems, for me, I know when I look at my situation and my why, it just does a really good job of always keeping me excited and just very enthused about anything that I'm doing, but particularly my AliveMax business, because my biggest thing with my why was I wanted to create a lifestyle that I would have the time freedom to where every single day felt like a Saturday. And I can tell you that over the last 3 years, it has been such a blessing. I have had an opportunity through this industry to experience that. And so I constantly go back to my why, and I remind myself that. Even my wife knows it, because she always reminds me too. We love what this industry has done to allow us to spend time with our kids, to go out in the middle of the day and go to a restaurant and spend some me time with my wife, to work with our team during the day. It's just nice not having to go to a 9 to 5, so that was really my why. And again, yours may be different, but again, establish what is your why. Now, at any time, feel free to push the pause button if you want to work on that. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is keep moving forward. Now, the very next step, as I'm looking here at my notes, is you want to determine how is it that you actually want to build your AliveMax business. One thing I can tell you in this industry, there are so many different ways. And truthfully, you have an A and a B way to build your business. The first way, which is A, is that you can build your business through people that you actually know. The second way, which we'll call B, is that you can build your business, of course, through people that you don't know. And we're going to, go through all of these. Now, looking at A, building your business through people that you know. Here's the reason why we really suggest this, and why in this industry, when you think of the foundation of the online, or as we all know it, the network marketing industry has always been, talk to people that you know. And here's why. Number one, it's free. You have there's credibility behind it because people know you. The thing about when you're talking to your friends, your family, co-workers, people that know you, the thing is there's a trust factor there, so they actually trust you. So you don't necessarily have to build rapport with people that you're already close with. And it's been proven. You can look at all the sales data and tracking. They will always tell you that people are always much more receptive to getting involved in business opportunities or purchasing product, anything affiliated with online, by working with people that they actually know rather than people that they don't know. Now, as you're exploring, ways in which you can tap into that network of people that you do know, keep in mind, let's look at email. Email is a tool that many of us use constantly throughout the day, whether it's our friends and our family sending us quick hellos, or everybody is sending you a funny little YouTube video or a funny little read this email type thing. The bottom line is everybody communicates through email. Your email has a contact list of all the people that have maybe sent you things or people that you've sent things out to. So again, that's a great place. Most of the people that are in your email box, you have some type of rapport with. You know them, whether they're your pastor at your church, whether they're family members, whether they're friends, they're coworkers, or a business type person that maybe your person owns the cleaners, or you kind of know where I'm going with it. The bottom line is there's some type of connection with you and that person for you to have their information by email. And again, I just want to give you ideas. Now, let's look at MySpace. I don't have a MySpace account, but I know that many of you, you've made a profile with MySpace. Again, what a great tool that you can use in MySpace. You could, through your contacts with MySpace, maybe you can change the layout of your MySpace page so that it's designed around your AliveMax business. You can change your format again into where you're more business minded on your website. Again, this is just another tool. Facebook, which is just unbelievable. Everybody is tapping to Facebook. If you don't have a Facebook account, I would strongly suggest you get one. It's an amazing tool. As you get signed onto Facebook, the system will naturally kind of sift through and find people that it thinks you wouldn't know. And before you know it, within a week's time, you'll have anywhere between 50 to 100 people that you're reconnecting with that actually know you. They're friends, people you see, throughout the week that you may have lost touch with. Well, Facebook is a great tool to use. And then Twitter. I actually don't, do Twitter, but I do know quite a few people do. Then you got Squidoo. The list goes on and on. There's a lot of ways that you can connect with people that you definitely know. And for me, the thing that I love about AliveMax when talking to people that you do know is that, again, our price point, meaning the price is only $24.95 a month for people can get involved in. So that's the beauty is, yes, you're going to have people that join your AliveMax business that are going to come in at a Star Platinum pack or come in at a Business Builder pack, which runs $500. But the nice thing about this is, you can talk to everybody in your family because, remember, you can get people in for as little as $24 a month. So we have the right price point to where people that you share this opportunity with, you can simply give them the information. They'll be able to find the right price that is, perfect around their financial, what they can afford at that particular time. And, just throughout history, it has always been shown that when you talk to people that you can set a foundation so much faster. Because, again, as you talk to people that well, what happens is they're going to talk to people they know. Those people will do the exact same thing, and before you know it, you have unbelievable growth, momentum happening in your business. Why? Because you decided to talk to people that you actually know. So with that said, move down to the next YouTube as we now discuss, tapping into the people that you don't know and tapping into the internet.